everyone. How are we going today? I'm going okay. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I'm actually quite grumpy because my Twitter account, which has for the past about a week or so been it was restricted. I believe it was when I traveled to Australia. It thought my IP address changing was really fishy, so it wanted me to verify my identity by using a recovery text message. But the phone number associated with that account was my old Taiwanese phone that I stopped using in 2017. So it's not really possible, and I've been trying to get in contact with them, and then today I found out that all of my accounts, as a result of them not getting back to me, have been suspended, and I'm very, 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 very grumpy, and I'm trying to amend that and get that worked, but in the meantime I'm very cross. So I had a nice long talk, didn't even mention Twitter once, to one of my friends in Belgium. And now I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'm feeling good enough to do something. But what? This is, yeah, I made a new Twitter account because Sean basically bullied me into it. He was like, if you make a new account, I'll help you. And I was like, well, help me with my old one. He was like, I'll try, but in the meantime, make a new Twitter account. So I made a new Twitter account. But yeah, it is past this is around the time that I normally finish my streams, but because I'm grumpy, I think I'll probably be unable to sleep for a few hours, so may as well wake up the neighbors as well while we're here. So Ravine Crowford instantly says marbles as something to do. No! I don't know if you genuinely enjoy marbles, Ravine Crowford, or whether you bring that up every time because you know how confused it makes me. I was actually considering some chill drawing, actually, so I might just do that. You're streaming yourself watching streams? You're watching me now, Streamception. Well, hello there. Welcome. We're about to do some chill drawing, I think. So let me change the stream name. So we do some CavP attempts to draw. What's the Cookout? The Cookout is a community of people of color who create content, so streaming and art and other things, and I am an ambassador for that community. If you're interested in finding out more about them, I think if you click on the link to the community, you can go to their page or go to the Cookout Twitch channel. Yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely folks. Okay, so CavP is now doing some art. Oh yeah. And now to do said art. Okay, so I'm going to move it to, what should I do it in? Clip Studio Paint? No, we're doing chill stuff, so I'm going to use Rebelle as twere. Oh, we'll make an A4 page, and I will move everything around because I have messed everything up. It is going to be, whoa! Nice. Oh, that's right, I'm streaming the window. Okay, there we go. I can probably get rid of the chat because that's a comics thing. Yay! Okay, so that would have been like streamception for you there, because we get a little bit of the chat in there as well, right? That's how it works, I've decided. Yeah, I've got the sub goals down there now, just to make it a little bit more clear. I guess it's kind of covered up and difficult to see in it, because it's all white. I should probably change that text color. Oh well. In the meantime, let me prepare to art. Hey there, Maranian Beethoven. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if at any point I'm difficult to hear, because I'm putting the microphone in an abnormal location. What? Oh yeah, I listen to music when I draw, don't I? I've forgotten how it all works. Okay. I've got my tablet here and getting my microphone here. What drawing music is on my mind today? Well, that's a very good question, William Fu Hustle, and I'm glad you asked. Question, not question. Let's have a look-see. Well, at least my Google Play account hasn't been suspended. Not that it could have been. Let's have a look-see. I mean, there's always this if we get stuck. So why don't we warm up with some Chevrolet music? Because what? Oh, Adblock has been updated. Yay! Let's do it. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume at any point. So back we go. Have you seen the mountain range of cities that stretch beyond? For those of you new to this album, it is a oops, I need to set up my thing. It's a 1972 album, I believe, which is basically designed to advertise the Chevrolet vehicle. But it's just something about it. Getting administrator privileges. It is very, very kitsch, isn't it? I'm completely in love with this album. Okay, now is my work area covered? Yes, it is. Good. Good. Oh, it's a bit loud? Okay. Pennsylvania Dutch. It's so overtly American, yeah. Any plans on what to draw today? No. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is... Wait, why isn't it recognizing my pen? Okay. Now it does. Very good question. Well, we'll start as usual with a circle. And then... Wait. Wait. Oh my god. I will admit that I dropped this pen, possibly for the last time. Oh no! What's... I heard... Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let me see. Perhaps... Is anything else working? Is it perhaps the software? You know, if it turns out that this doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad, and then I'm gonna order a new one. Let me try and paint. See if I can fix that. Oh, okay, it works here, so I might just need to reset Rebelle. Can you draw a Batman crawling around like Catwoman? Oh, I can try. Okay, let's try opening up... Oh, you know why it is? I had this issue before. For some reason, when Clip Studio was open, Rebelle did not recognize that the program was open. So let's try again, shall we? Yes! Okay! We cracked it. Batman crawling around like Catwoman. What a way to warm up. Oh my god, I'm so sorry! How did that happen? Well, hopefully that won't happen again. Gosh, how embarrassing. Anyway, so we go straight from the head to the butt, because the butt is basically around there. else? We want that there. And let's make this a little bit longer. Whoops. Ah, no! Don't die on me. Okay. Still loading that up. Why does, like, cropping always take such a long time? Very strange. Okay, well, let's put the torso there. This is not going to be anatomically accurate, just so you know. Okay, so we want our Batman to be... Oh wait, no. He's angry. He's always angry. Oh wait, no, that's not what his nose looks like. He's got that little... I mean, it is. But he's got... That'll do. Angry, but make it sexy. Yeah. Okay, so let's make it really sexy, this smile. Really, really sensual. Oops. Really sensual smile. There, how's that? Got a sexy Batman smile. One fan art that I wanted to do for your streams a while back but never had the time for was the capeless Batman doing the Ned Flanders pose and saying, "Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all." I need to bring up that reference picture. Let me grab it. Can't say I'm that fond of the nose. And I think the mouth could probably be moved a little bit. I feel like I've overstepped where the mouth should be. Oops. Ah! No! What's that? No, go away! Yeah? Okay, so now I can move it. There we go. Now I just need to somehow deselect? Deselect. Deselect, please. Deselect, please. I guess this is what happens when you like use a program that's not like a typical program. Stop it. Can I like unselect somehow? Ah! Help! What have I done? Oh god! Oh no! Escape! Okay, there we go. Alright. So I need to find that picture which I uploaded for everyone. Streaming. Wait, where did I... Oh, Batman. There we go. I'll download this one. Oi, hurry up. There we go. Oops, I just downloaded it 3 times. Yeah, the nose needs to be pointier, definitely. What? What? No! Okay. So we plop that in there. And then... There we go, get in nice and close so we can get the full glory. Sorry, I just whacked the microphone there. Okay, pointy nose is what we need, definitely. And he's got a very chiseled jaw. Can't tell if he likes your drawing or not. Let's erase this nose, shall we? What have I done there? What? No! What am I doing? Oh, God. Sorry. Slightly distracted today with my rage, so... Move his lovely face over. Okay, so now this is going to be a nightmare, I hope you know, like, not a nightmare as in like, oh god, it's going to be a pain to draw, because I'm going to have fun. The thing about this drawing is that it's going to be a nightmare for you to behold, because I don't know how to how to draw crawling. I'm going to need to get another reference picture. Crawling. Okay. Well, I was gonna get, like, the first thing that comes up, obviously, is babies crawling. But given that I'm trying to draw, like, a sexy Batman, I feel like that would be an inappropriate juxtaposition, if you know what I mean. So, let's get this crawling lady. Can I put two reference images in at the same time? Oh no, I can't. How do I flip it? Flip it. Flip. Oh god, I'm gonna have to flip the picture. Edit. View. Flip. Flip. Layer. Flip layer. Transform layer. Filter. Edit. Flip. Okay, apparently that's not gonna happen. You need to Photoshop Batman head onto the crawling lady first. You know, I could just put that in the background and like trace over it. You know what? You know what? We don't need any reference images. Reference images are for chumps. I know how spines work. I'm a man. I am basically the, what's his name? Something Cheong? The guy who does, like, people with impossible butts. Channel your inner Rob Liefeld. So, we've... Oh god, this is very unpleasant. I feel bad. I hope you're all feeling seduced by this picture. I should probably have labeled it for mature audiences only. Oh, his legs are more muscular than that, aren't they? Yeah, definitely more musculature. The thing is, muscles are gross. I don't know if you've noticed. There's like some abs, I guess. And an impossible spine. Oh, he needs to be showing TNA. How do I make this bigger? There we go. True artists don't need reference pictures at all. Basically, to be an artist, you already know how to draw everything. Oh god, what is happening here? They're triceps. Wait, is that what a tricep is? Wait, biceps are these, right? Are those triceps? I don't know what they are. Needs to be more, that's what the ladies like, right? Like a bit of juice. Don't know where the shoulders are coming from, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why his chest is down there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Dark Plus says, hi everyone, what's going on in this stream? I'm so sorry. This is awful. I hope you're happy now, whoever requested this. Was this you, Glaucus92? There. Does Catwoman have a tail? Does Batman have a tail? There. He's got a little tail there. Whose fault is this? We need to own up. Fess up. Was it you? Well, I think it's safe to say that this is perfect the way it is. So let's paint it, shall we? We want to give it some nice... Oh no, we want the watercolor. That's what we want. There we go. Just to make it look classy, you know? We need classy paint. Oh, is it my favorite song? I feel like my favorite song is coming up. Yes, it's my favorite song. It's Iridescent Aria. Iridescent Aria. Shame on you. Need to get extra detail on the butt here. Every last curve. I sure hope no one new stumbles on this stream. If you're here and you're new, I can't apologize enough. This was the fault of keep accusing others, absolve me of my sins. There, and the watercolor kind of helps to add a little bit of shading where there is none. Just get a little bit more darkness to really draw the eye to where it needs to be. And we can't forget those wonderful gums. There we go. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the microphone because I'm left-handed and my thing is on the left. I apologize. Well, let's neaten it up a bit. We need it to be perfection, basically. Aren't you all proud of that? I'm proud of that. And let's just double check on our reference picture to make sure we've got it right. Oops. Let me... Oops, no. We'll move that on into there. And... Oops. Oh, you can like pick up colors and stuff. That's cool. So this is our reference picture here. Oh, and it's censored the butt for me. That's nice. So we'll just have them looking at each other, screaming at each. Oh wait, no, where'd it go? Where's the reference? It's disappeared. He ran away. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, well, should I save that? I'm kind of scared to, in case my grandchildren stumble across it, years from now. Let's call him Buttman. Butt would have worked too. Let's get a new picture. Even the reference can't stand it. Try pressing the Windows key and pressing the buttons. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, okay, it's disappeared into there. Okay. Oh, gee. How do I plop that into there? I don't even know what I did to make it. What? I want to put it. Put it in. Oi! No. Put it in. Oh, Jesus. That'll do. If you become a famous heartthrob comic maker, this will pay for their first house. Everyone will look like that, but with bigger heads. Alright, so let's move on to something new, shall we? So I've been working on the script of this comic. Oh, it's pink. And I've been trying to do concept art for my artist for some of the characters to just give them an idea of what I want the characters to look like. And one of the characters I'm quite interested in is Sir Egglehard. No, not Sir Egglehard, just Egglehard, or Egg for short. Egglehard is a wannabe, like a would-be knight who is basically trying to become a knight, and she's disguised herself as a man because she believes that in this world only men are allowed to become knights, which is actually not true. So she's in a very poor disguise as a knight, because I noticed in shoujo manga, all those cartoons where they're meant to look like they're meant to be men, they don't really change much about their appearance. They just put on men's clothes and instantly everyone's like, oh, what a handsome man. I guess in that sense it's kind of a little bit of an in-joke, the fact that she's called Egg. She's a cross-dressing, but I don't know. Yeah, so she's going to be basically someone who looks like a woman who's doing the bare minimum to look like a man, which in this case means wearing men's clothes, well, a suit of armor, and also I'm going to give her a little obviously drawn on moustache. Did she get that idea because all the knights wear sensible armor? Perhaps so. So she's gonna be noble looking. That reminds me, did you mention Revolutionary Girl Utena in a prior stream? That's supposed to be a very unique shoujo series, especially the movie adaptation. Been seeing interesting retrospectives on it from writers on Twitter. Ah. Well, interestingly enough, Revolutionary Girl Utena is one of the characters I'm parodying through this, because like her man face is like just like her but with less eyelashes. So I can't really comment so much on like I read a little bit of it and I think I enjoyed it, but I think by the time that I started that I discovered it, I was already at the point where like all shoujo manga was starting to look the same to me. So I never really continued it. I mean, thing is, like, she needs to have a sort of a long face, but I don't want her to look too masculine. I need her to retain sort of features which would lead one to believe that she's actually a woman. Okay. Is her forehead maybe a little bit too big? That's probably what the normal forehead is supposed to look like in real life without cartoon perspectives, but oh well. Hey shoujo manga character, why the long face? Maybe the face should be a little bit rounder. Like at the moment the face is very unbalanced, but I'm not going to think too much about it. Maybe I'll give her more of a strict, stern look, actually. It's a patchwork quilt of cultures on a land of vast extremes. A country built by dreamers that has passed their wildest dreams. There we go. America, there's so much to see. She just looks worried right now. Let's change this expression, shall we? Have you seen the ingenuity? Have you seen the different styles? Seen the highways tied in pretty bows and the bridges stretched for miles? God, this song reeks of capitalism. From the Mormons out in Utah to the Pennsylvania Dutch. America, there's so much to see. Oh no. Oh. Just a light grumbly wrinkle there. And if you're going across our country, why not go by Chevrolet? Okay. All right. Oh, that was quick. Oh wait, no, it's still loading. Ah, I want sweeties. Give me sweeties. Oh, yay! Okay, so we need like something that could conceivably pass as, you know, male hair, but which is also something that could very easily pass as women's hair because she hasn't really put in the effort. How's that? It's a little bit too... It's just... Her face is not effeminate enough. I think I'll probably need to make her nose a little bit shorter, even though I do want her to look sort of mature, like she's sort of, you know, in her, at least in her mid to late 20s. Oh, we're back at the beginning again. Let's put on a new album, shall we? You could give her a sort of at-home haircut. Ah, that's a good idea, because she would have done it herself. So maybe it's kind of messed up a little bit, like uneven. She tried to Milan her hair and failed, yeah. What shall we do next? I entered another world through a Magic Chevrolet dealership and I'm level 99. So much Halloween classical in there. Super Mario World Disc 2? What have we got? A Little Big Adventure 2 soundtrack? You're obsessed! Oh, you're providing it. Let's put it on. There we go. Now back to Rebelle. So let's get rid of that one. So she's sort of done a sort of do-it-yourself do that is a little bit uneven. Oh, Diana Jack says, I'm sorry, and has linked something. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm saving that! Oh my god, stupid sexy Batman indeed! That's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got hair of different levels. I'm ashamed to say this, but it definitely puts my Batman rendition to shame for worst atrocity. Although there's definitely something charming about your rendition, whereas I think mine can only be used as a form of punishment, I think. It's a very relaxing soundtrack. Thank you for the suggestion, Eric. And I think, was it Glaucus92 who came up with this suggestion? It's quite a good one. It's sort of... I cut my own hair look. Yeah, that'll probably do us, I think. Eh? Oh. There we go. It almost sounds like Sims music. And I don't mean that as an insult. The Sims music is alright. Oops. As I sort of slowly get back into drawing, you'll probably notice that a lot of the pictures that I draw are quite big and just basic, like just line work, expression. It's basically what I feel confident in doing, and basically my plan is to just be okay with that, and then sort of then go back and try new things. So like you've seen me branching out with Clip Studio Paint and all that, but like it's so funny when you look at, I don't know how much of my art you've seen, but I don't know, I used to be a lot better than I am now. So like it's sort of like a nice exercise to sort of be kind to yourself and be like, okay, well, you just draw this and you're okay with it. And then you move on to the next thing. And then the more that you practice, the more you fall back into it. At least that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. When my hair gets too long, I just put it up in a bun with a hair stick and then forget I need to get it cut for 6 more months. Oh my god. Okay, let's save this one as Egelhard. I have another Egelhard, which you might... Oh, I forgot the moustache. There we go. Egg. Egelhard 2. My hair, when I was growing up, my hair was down past my knees. And my mother would always put it in a plait, and I was, you know, it's like, I guess it's an Indian thing, long hair in a plait down your back, or braid down your back. And because I was the only one in my school, well, besides my sibling, who had the same hair, it was sort of like, I guess, annoying. And so once I reached high school, I would refuse to get my hair in a plait. I got it cut shorter, like down past my shoulders, and it was in a ponytail. And then towards the end of high school, I stopped wearing it in a ponytail because I liked it when it was just left free. And then I cut it shorter. So it's basically just been going shorter and shorter as we go. What are we gonna draw now? Yeah, I mean, personally, I find short hair is... I mean, I tend to prefer androgynous looking cuts and styles in general anyway, so, like, for me, this hair to me is short hair, and I think of it as nice on any gender, basically. And so, you know, you be the change you wish to see in the world. I want everyone to look like that. What I consider to be nice hair, so I do it. What are we gonna do here? Oh, you know what? I started drawing something before. Where is it? It's like a calf down here. That one. We were working on that a little while ago. I can finish this off. There we go. Because I just started to color this in after attempting to ink it. I've gradually gotten more comfortable with short hair after high school conditioned me to think men's short hair always had to look dull. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I found the same thing as someone who is is into people who can be men, because hair is something that I really like in people, like hairstyles. I can't think of a single person who I sort of fell for whose hair I didn't appreciate in some way. But back in high school, you only ever saw the same sort of boring, like, cuts, and that didn't do anything for me at all. And I tended to prefer longer hair, but I've since sort of been with people who have had sort of shorter hair, which is still, I think, some people might consider it long because there are like flippy bits and whatnot, but like it's styled in a way where, you know, for example, it's short at the back and it's sort of sticks up or something like that. Do I have a hat like this? Yes, I do. It's in my room. I've worn it for streams sometimes, like when I was streaming LA Noire, and I used to wear it around all the time, like that was my hat. And I used it for social networking back in university because it meant, like, basically wearing a hat like that, especially I guess as an AFAB person, it sort of makes you more approachable by other people. Not only that, but you're more memorable as well. So I found that, like, you know, sometimes you meet someone and you get along with them and then you think you see them around, but you're not quite sure because they're wearing different clothes, their hair's in a different style, they're wearing makeup when they weren't before, or vice versa. And so you don't reach out. But like, because I was wearing the hat all the time, if they saw someone who looked like me who wore a bowler hat, it was like, oh, that's Cav, I'll go up and say hello to them. So I found it a really good way for people to sort of keep in touch with me, strangely enough. And I've had like 2 or 3 stories where I've been traveling and someone hasn't known I've been traveling and they have also been traveling and they have seen me in the same place and they've called out and been like, hey. Like one time I was in a crowded department store in Japan, and I was just walking through the department store and all of a sudden, like, this is in Turkey, right? And then I just heard someone say, Kavita? And I turned around. That's my actual name, besides Cav. But then they were like, wow, it is you! And because I've been wearing my bowler hat, and they were an acquaintance from university. At that time, I was on exchange in Turkey for a year, and she had gone on exchange like 6 months later and had just happened to be in the same busy department store in Turkey at the same time as me, and saw me and recognized me definitively and came up and talked to me, and that probably wouldn't have happened if I hadn't worn that hat. This is how Hitman happens, really? Oh god. He puts on the hat and suddenly he's you. Oh, that's true. Deep Cav lore. Agent 47 voice. Ah, Sam Cav, great to see you again. Is this my... Is this my skin? No, that's so pink. Ugh. And that's a little bit too dark. Maybe I can make it a little bit lighter. It is sort of leaning more on the pink side, like I've maybe that? Let's try that. Why is your Agent 47 voice shot? Hitman was a really fun stream, wasn't it? I really enjoyed it. I've still got some levels that I haven't played, I think, or that I need to buy. So I might look into buying those and playing them. probably get a cookout stream again. I didn't end up streaming for the cookout this month. I should probably do that before the end of the month. Don't want to miss out on my monthly quota. Love to support my community. Can I make this darker? Did I postpone it to this Friday? Why this Friday? What's happening this Friday? I'll probably do it this Friday. Why not? Why not? This is not how watercolor works, just in case you're wondering. You can't erase watercolor, especially when it's on top of other layers. I planned to stream last Friday and I said I'd postpone it for a week. Ah! Yeah, good point. I'll need to mark it on the calendar. So nice having you all here. I say this every art stream. It's just such a nice experience. I really like the art streams. Just hanging out with my family. So I was catching up with my Belgian friend with all the pandemic news from Belgium. Apparently there's been like an interesting, well, by interesting I mean a slightly depressing dichotomy between the police response to people doing the wrong thing, which seems to be very ever so slightly race-based. A teenager got killed by police. I believe it was related to this. Because the police are charged with getting people to stay indoors when it's not essential. But then there are also these videos that were released apparently of police officers dancing with other like citizens, and those citizens were white. So was the police officer. So interesting times indeed. It's really nice to have your streams to distract me. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad they've been useful for you. Lots of left-leaning people seem to be becoming quite the fans of cops recently. Not too happy about that. Why is that? I mean, of course I wouldn't know because I haven't been able to go on Twitter. There was a video of a black doctor being handcuffed in front of his own home. Oh god. It's so awful. Pandemics don't stop racism, apparently. While he was loading up his van to bring supplies to homeless people. Very, very sad. So, the left-leaning people who are into cops? Why is that? Is it because they're keeping people indoors? Or... I have a, let's say an alt account. While I try to figure out what's going on with this horrible situation, I'm really not happy with it. Oh! That was a soft light layer. No. Whoops. Whoops. Ah! Because cops are apparently also valued frontline workers now. Cat whitewashes themselves. lighterness. And oh, I guess I can lighten the opacity here. Oh, Jaws! I'm gonna do a no true Scotsman on the term left-leaning there. No true Scots. Oh, so I can't make it bigger than this. What if I put more water? More water. Seems to maybe make it a little bit. Let's see what kind of effect. Oh, I don't like what's happening to the edges there. The soundtrack's really helping with all this water. Oh, it's really interesting to see what happens to it. Show you what else you can do. Look at that. Look at that. My face is bleeding. Isn't that cool? I mean, I don't like that I'm sort of crying mud from the top of my eyes, but, you know, isn't that interesting? You spilled coffee on the paper. I think it's because lots of people are scared and they want some people with authority to be able to tell people to stay inside, yeah. And then they default to cops being that authority, forgetting that that authority is based on the cops being able to use violence. I love all this stuff. Oh, mop! Let's use a mop. What? Oh. Wow, it's like a mop! Whoa, look at that! Does that work? No, I don't like that next one. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Just playing around here a bit. I hope you don't mind. Just watching it go down, like, that's the thing I love about this sort of like lean towards watercolors. Like, look at those colors transforming, and yeah, we'll stick with that. Like, this again doesn't need to be perfect. That's not why I'm here. Yeah, like, I'm really excited to explore more and more of this software. Like, maybe if I can master this software, then eventually I'll be brave enough to actually try real watercolors. I've only used watercolor pencils before. I'm too scared of actual watercolors, like watercolor paints. Do I work with canvas in real life? I mean, I tend to sketch in real life on canvas, but it tends to mainly be this kind of thing. So just sketches, and then I would ink it and then scan it and then color it. I've always been kind of scared of paints. I think partially, like, I feel like, I mean, it's obviously not true, but I've always kind of attributed that to me being left-handed. I just get the paint everywhere. But isn't that always the way? It's probably not unique to left-handed people. Oh, whoops. No! Oh, whoops. Ah, well. I wonder, can I smudge that? What does that do? Ah, what am I doing? Oh, I've gone too far. I got greedy. What's that? Blend. Oh, blend, yes. I want to blend. Oh my god. It just instantly fixed it. Oh, that's lovely. I like me some of that. Wait, what? Why isn't this erasing? Oh, wrong layer. Oh, the song finished just as I started dancing. It's embarrassing. Disembodied head. Disembodied head. My name is Kevin. I'm a disembodied head. Oh, that's right, I was gonna color in that. Oh. Why did I bother inking that is the question. Because, like, surely as a shadow it makes a lot more sense to not have that bit inked. Where is the line? Oh, the line. Oh no, that's where I colored. Here? Okay, well. What we can do is we can erase this. Such a happy disembodied head, I know. Am I? Yeah, I think I am erasing it. Cool. Oh god. How embarrassing. Okay, so there's one thing that I really like doing to my hat. When I draw my hat, I'll have to color in that mouth as well, won't I? Then I'll color in... Whoops. Wait, no, I don't want that there. I want... Did you choose a jump scare soundtrack? The embarrassing thing is, no! I didn't, I chose a peaceful soundtrack. Just happens to still frighten me. You know what is probably confirmation bias? So I've been having correspondence, well, when I say correspondence with Twitter, I've been trying to write them emails and the emails have not been answered. Which has been frustrating. But I was informed that what you should do, like the only way that people have been able to get it back before is by just writing an all caps sort of complaint. And I don't like doing that because that scares me. I don't, that, you know, like, I'm not a, I'm, ah! What's this then? Eh? No, I like it wet. That green looks good. Shut up. That should be red. But finally, this morning, I decided to give it a go, and I did I did an all caps thing, and now my account is suspended. So now I'm really worried. Like, I don't think that's what happened. I think it's my anxiety. I think it's just because, as far as they're concerned, no one has, done like the text, like tried to get a text, like successfully logged in after that announcement was made that it was restricted. So they've just suspended it because it must have been hacked or something like that. But yeah, in my mind, given the coincidence of me using all caps, I think I'm always gonna be like, but what if it was me using all caps? Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. It's a timeout, which just to a degree makes it more frustrating, because like all this is a clerical error which could just really easily be fixed if they had some kind of helpline or like instant chat or something like that where you could go in and just explain what happened, and then they just flick a switch because you verify your identity, you send your passport or something like that. But their service is so ridiculous that once you've got a phone, the only way you can change that phone number is by... I mean, Twitch to a degree is the same. I had a similar scare in Belgium with a number which no longer existed, but there was a relatively easy way out of it. Really frustrating. Yeah, I figure the human workers are having a really rough time of it right now, which is just like, why keep the spam? I mean, not spam, but like that was just like suspicious, whatever. Surely there are enough people who have been displaced and have gone back, expats who have gone back to their homeland, like me. Like, how is that suspicious? It's silly. It makes me very cross. I hope it gets sorted out. I miss my account. I don't want CavP with an I. I want real CavP. Well, I mean, ideally I'd like my original account back. But what can you do? They similarly didn't really correspond with me about that either. You could have gotten Cav poorly. That's what the P stands for. Okay, now let's see if this works. Smudge this around. I haven't done this in a long time, so I might have forgotten like a step in this technique that I used to do. I thought the P stood for pee pee poo poo. Basically. Doopy doopy doo. So far today I've drawn a creepy, sexy Batman. And I've drawn Egglehard, or Egg, from my hopefully upcoming graphic novel. And I've been finishing off this bowler hat. I mean, this picture of me, which has a bowling hat. Bowler hat, not bowling hat. God damn. I think I'm pretty okay with this image. Like, again, this is still me getting back into it. There's probably shading here that I could have implemented, which I haven't because I've forgotten how shading works. But you know what? It's alright. Make Cav Pie and free brunch exclusively math content. I should. I'm glad you like it, Eric. Just trying to remember the techniques that I used to do. One day. One day. I think this is the same shirt that I wore yesterday. People watching the VODs probably wouldn't have noticed this, but now that I've mentioned it, now everyone knows. Whoops. I find that in colder weather, because you don't sweat as much. Actually, no, I'm not. Probably not a good idea for me to talk about my own personal hygiene on a stream that's going to exist forever. Yeah, I'll say no more about how often I recycle or reuse the same articles of clothing. Okay, so this is taking a long time to save. Look at that, it's going around and round. Oh wait, no, it's finished. Yay! And now I'm gonna save it as and PNG. Cavhead. There we go. Nice. Best part about it is it's an image in color. I, for the longest time, just did not color things in because of all the work it took. Don't become Tifa, Cav. What does Tifa do? Does Tifa just wear the same clothes all the time? Oh, it's true, she does. But then all the characters do, right? Except for Cloud, who dresses in some women's clothes at some point. Oh, you think the music has switched to something else? Okay. It's scary. Oh god, I've still got like Diana Jack's Flanders picture in this window. It still says Little Big Adventure, but... Oh, this is probably Little Big Adventure, the first one. There you go. Now we've had a bit of a sample. Everyone dresses the same, but Tifa keeps talking about sweating a bunch. Ugh. Oh god, do you think that's a fetish? It's probably a fetish. I mean, I'm not going to screw up my nose, but I'm screwing up my nose at the idea that it would have been put in the game probably to appeal to those fetish consumers in this children's game for children. And that makes me sad. Me Beebly's Quest. Never heard of it. Oh, Limber. I bet the soundtrack to Limber is good. It's quite short, but let's have a listen, shall we? Could never finish it because it was too scary. The moment I saw the first spider, and it actually got... and there was an enemy, I freaked out. You're pretty sure Final Fantasy is a game for 30-year-olds? Definitely, definitely. That specific remake is? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm gonna try to make draw something based on a shape. Can you give me a shape, like just a common 2D shape of some sort, like a triangle or a trapezium, or even just describe a shape, like pointy at one end and round at the other. A squircle. Okay, squircle seems good. Squircle. Oh, and what's a nonagon? We got a star here. That's a rough star. An avocado. A cone. And a donut. Let's go with that. And a drop. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. How about this shape? Fish with legs. A 9-gon. A Mobius band. I'm not drawing a Mobius band. Okay, a drop. Wait. And a 9-gon. Isn't that a... Oh, a nonagon, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's exactly how I picture nonagon. Like, don't mind that these two sides almost look as if they're the same side. They're not. Okay, well, we've got plenty to be getting on with. I'm not drawing the Mobius band. I refuse to. The shape of water. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this all in the one scene. It looks kind of like, excuse me, like, I think of that as a seahorse. A pregnant male seahorse. Excuse me, I'm just burping. I don't know if it's the hiccups or the burps, but I haven't eaten for many hours, so I don't know why I'm all of a sudden burping. Get out of here with your Mobius nonsense. Is this still the... Oh, okay, I guess that was the whole album? Oh wait, no, we were just... Okay, sorry. I put it on repeat, the same song. Okay, so let's make our little... Oh, it's so happy! And it's got big, luscious lips. It wants to make a good impression on its children. It wants to be a good father. Isn't that interesting, the whole seahorse Mpreg thing? I'm talking, of course, about the biological phenomenon and not Mpreg, the fetish. Which I also don't understand. I mean, sorry, I should stop. I'm not mocking these things. They just they're let's say intriguing to ponder. Let's go with. This is going to be one of those things where Cav just keeps ticking. Yeah. Wait, where did the... Oh no! Oh no, I just ruined... Okay, I'm not going to color these things in just yet. I'm going to do that later. The what fetish? Oh dear. Oh. I'll tell you when you're older. Little scaly belly. Never mind, I don't need to know yet. It's probably for the best. I don't really need those scales there, I don't think. There we go, little nostrils there. And because it's a seahorse, it's got little hairstyle there. So happy. So it's a little happy pregnant seahorse with happy little bubbles. And what else? Okay, now I've got an avocado. What are we gonna do to this here avocado? I just want to draw like a pair of sunglasses and make it a avocado with sunglasses. And I want them to all be part of the same scene, but I don't want to just make them all fish, because that's silly. So, but then again, the seahorse is blowing bubbles, so the seahorse is obviously underwater. And I don't want to make this the star a starfish. I feel like that's, you know, a little bit on the nose there. So, why don't I make the... It's like, oh! Today is the day that the baby seahorses are going to be born. So they're celebrating the birthday. Early. There we go. Being a good dad. Make the star a mouth full of teeth. Oh god. Okay, so this is like a... Oh. It's a big fish that's coming in to eat the babies. This is how star-shaped teeth work, right? Like, you'd definitely be able to close your mouth, I think. Oh, I've been playing too much Subnautica. What was it called? A sandworm? A worm? The sandworms, right? I think I haven't been playing enough Subnautica. Oh god, the music's making me frightened. I'm gonna change the... Stop it, okay. Sorry. I react very strongly to sounds. That was embarrassing. Let's put on the original cinematic score of Psychonauts, which is a game that I haven't played yet, but I'm planning on playing it at some point. Put an anglerfish in there as well. So it's gonna be like this happy seahorse and then everyone coming in to like eat the babies. like this either. Oh, well, now there's a marching band, so it's better. Actually, no, it's very uneasy. Oh good, the strings. They'll make it less frightening. Bobbit worm. Cone is a horn of some horrible monster. Yes. Makes the mouth look smaller when there's black. Oh well. The horn of some horrible monster. Oh, it'll be the chin. The chin of a horrible monster. Like a pimple, like a giant pimple. Oh, the donut is the eye of something huge. And we need an anglerfish as well. Oh, that'll be the open mouth of the anglerfish. I don't mind this music, even though it's a little bit scary, because it's thematic to this horrible thing that I'm doing. Anglerfish have like big chins, don't they? It's a weird jaw, but okay. It's got a tongue as well. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is like a watercolor software, so like I should just do a nice wash with watercolor for these kind of spaces. Oh well, maybe one day I'll learn. Look at all the seahorse's friends singing him happy birthday. Like, this one just looks stupid. Like, what's with these stupid beady eyes? And like, it's just... This is a chin, and there's like a little smile. That's like a big monster. What else? You see a masterpiece, Monk and Punk. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. We're trying to turn shapes into not just pictures, but like a coherent theme. So we're making a scene which is turned into a pregnant male seahorse awaiting the birth of his children, while all these monsters wait for the children to be born so they can eat them. Donut eye, cone eyebrow. Oh, that would have been interesting, actually. Oh. This one, this is like, it's kind of like a big bard. A bard who lives under the sea. No matter. There we go. I might skip forward past this song, actually. It's a little bit too scary for me. It does look like they're all singing. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 more shapes. It does look like they're all singing aggressively. Well, this is more like it. So we've got this nonagon and a drop. No, I won't colour that in. I'll just leave that there. Like a nostril. An evil nostril. Okay. Still can't really think of what to do. What kind of creatures can we draw in this underwater scene? Teardrop, teardrop, teardrop. I mean, I could just make them all the shape of mouths, but that feels a little bit like cheating, don't you reckon? Oh, good night, Limfer Hustle. Thanks for sharing my temporary Twitter account. A hedgehog. A crab, a hedgehog. The drop could be the nose of a blobfish. Yes. Oh god, I love blobfish. I feel like in another life I was a blobfish. I want Cav to insult me because I'm bored but trying to stay off Twitter and I need the hostility, otherwise I'm not going to feel relaxed. Oh, hey loser. You could be like me and just get your Twitter account like restricted because you travel overseas and don't have access to the phone number. And then you can't use Twitter at all. Or ask me to insult you, you big ninny. You're from the same country that spouted Graham Linehan. Yeah. Take that. I'm claiming Arthur Matthews as an honorary Australian. Too far. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize for that. That was uncalled for. Feels really bad saying that as well because, like, I really like Irish accents, so the more that I hear, the better. But like, oof. Oof, I will not listen to that. I thought you were gonna say Bono. I mean, that too! Is that kind of like a nice sort of medium? The blobfish is just kind of floating. The thing is that blobfish don't look like that unless they're above water, but this is an underwater scene? Yeah, you're just an Aria just pointed that out. It's so sad. Poor blobfish. Like, that's... yeah. But still, I feel like... it doesn't really fit. Like, the fact that it's doing its above water face. Maybe this bit here... oh wait, but no, that fish is underwater. Woo! It's a double blobfish. An anti-blobfish. A bulb fish. Lies even deeper. Lives even deeper than normal blobfish. A double blobfish! Okay, so we've got one last shape to fill in here. Oh, the drop could be an octopus with its tentacles together as the pointy bit. That would have been cool. It's the Muppet version of a fish. Yeah, basically. So we've got one last shape here. This nonagon. You think the art might not be realistic enough for the blobfish back to matter? Yeah? I don't know. I'm a stickler for these kind of things. Well, why don't I make it a present? A present that's in many... There we go. There, little present. It's quite nice. I wonder what it is. We'll never find out, because all the babies are gonna die. It's just a regular nonagon made by the sea. Yeah, I really feel for blobfish. And now we do we make our work look even more professional. Why are all these soundtracks scary? Oh, see you later, Casey. Thanks for tuning in. Oh! Oh! 5 bits, thank you so much! Om nom nom. I'll eat them all up. The soundtrack is very dramatic, isn't it? It's frightening. Now it's turned into Banjo-Kazooie. Okay. I quite like the rough, sketchy lines. I tend to prefer things to look a little sketchy, if possible. I'm partial to a nice bit of sketch comedy. People have told me that I look a bit sketchy sometimes. I'm just sketching out the ears. Whee! When I play game soundtracks on stream, I try to go over them before and remove all scary and stressful tracks because I'm super sensitive to that. Yeah, I haven't heard this soundtrack before, so unfortunately, it's all very frightening to me. In fact, you know, it seems like this game's a lot darker than I thought, so I'm gonna change the soundtrack. Top of the Lungfish. Ooh, Sword and Sorcery I think is pretty good, right? Have I mentioned that I love Psychonauts? Ah, I would like to play it at some point, definitely. I remember a former partner of mine used to love this soundtrack. Couldn't finish this game either because it was also too scary. There was like a scary wolf. Yeah, I also didn't really play it because of the art style. Like, I stopped playing it because I found it a little bit bleh. Just the art, mind you. The game seemed quite interesting, so I do want to finish it. Like, actually play through it. I feel like I'm not really adding to the picture by doing any of this. Originally I was thinking about, you know, making some interesting dynamic lines, but no, I'm just going over the existing lines really roughly and making it look even more rough. This is quite nice, isn't it? I'll see you later, Ravain Cruford! And see you later, Ashrand! Have a good day! Oh, almost forgot about the present. No time like the present. Oh! You're not leaving, Ravain Cruford. Sorry, it was Ashrand. What's inside the gift box? We will never know. This is a very stressed blobfish. I remember this song. Teeth are inside the box, you reckon? There we go. Well, this is a pleasant hellscape, isn't it? Maybe I'm gonna do something and add a little bit of colour to it. A spot of colour. Sorry, British people. Add some mild. Starting to get a little bit more my head around the whole watercolor thing a little bit. I quite like it. I like how you can sort of be a little bit rough with it and sort of leave bits hanging out the side. It doesn't really matter that much. There we go. Present as well, we'll make that dark. Yeah. I love the harrowed eyes. Whoops, what was that? There we go. Look, oh my god, and all that stuff spread. It's blend that, shall we? Pretend it never happened. You saw nothing. I'm putting so much effort into this horrible mess. Oh god. There we go. Just do a tiny little bit of cleanup here to make it looking perfect. Don't want to make it look too neat because then it'll look like I put more effort into it than I actually did. It is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Albus Doctor. I appreciate it. I live for your praise. And work for your praise, as you can plainly see. Tag yourself, I'm Seafloor Birdie. Who's the pregnant seahorse? I'm not a fan of kids, so it's definitely not me. I'm definitely the blobfish, definitely. No doubt about it. Oh, the seahorse! I should have colored the seahorse's lips. There we go. There. You're also not a fan of the sea. What about horses? I don't mind horses. I'm probably one of the few people who doesn't mind them. Oh, maybe. That might be kind of nice touch for our main feature. Yeah, lovely. Isn't this great? Like, the thing is, right, like, in all seriousness, I just love this watercolor thing. Like, I love the watercolor effect. And I guess the more that you do it and the more you figure out how it works, then the more you can sort of see the potential for it, like all the little mistakes and things, and then having a digital version of it as well, it just helps you to have more control over it. And I think for me, one of the things that has kept me back from doing watercolors, even though I like it, is, I mean, I like the way it looks, it's just fear of making a mistake and not being able to erase it. Which it tends to be which is why I tend to stick to sketches most of the time with pencil, because in most cases I can erase it as long as I don't like go through the paper. Yeah, I think that's a decent job, and it's just gone midnight here, so I might call it a night there. I'm gonna save this one just so I can remember the effects that I did. It's all a nice learning process, and I like it. So let's call it Seahorse Birthday. But yeah, this kind of looks like ink rather than watercolors. It looks like ink, and I wonder if I could use it to imitate ink in that way, because that would be cool. Like, you know, the sort of washed out look. Dang! Oh, I'm so glad we get to do all this together. There, I said it again. We need to start like a count for how many times I express gratefulness. I'd like to finish my stream with this image, so that anyone who missed out on the early part of the stream knows what we missed out. You know, no. Look at those lines there. It's kind of like, it's like the roughness almost. It almost makes the picture itself. the fact that the colors go over the lines and the lines are so sketchy, it makes it look like art. You know what I mean? Even, like, who cares if the anatomy is bad? It's stylized, right? How about rating Marzi Makes? Oh, of course! Marzi Makes is an artist, a fellow artist, so let's do that. Okay, so... raid... What good timing! Marzi Makes. Is everyone ready to do a big raid? Thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a blast. And I can't believe that I drew this. I really can't. Oh, I wonder what we're gonna draw next time. Stay tuned. Okay, raid Marzi Makes. We are raiding. Get ready to raid. And ciao ciao. Bye bye.